Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Truth, not the Truth Never Sleeps. This is the trending stream here on YouTube. Please subscribe and click and hit that bell to get all the latest notifications when you subscribe to the channel. As I break things down, I cover the top trending topics and I try to keep you in the know. Many people are asking when I'm going to do another Truth Never Sleeps video. That's why I probably started off a little bit with this. I will be doing a new video on there shortly, guys. They don't want me saying certain things, so I'm very careful on this channel here. And I'm also kind of careful what I say here. As they say, I can only say so much. I'm a news reporter, but I'm going to connect the dots. And I'm going to give you a perspective you won't find anywhere else. So here we go. This is the Netflix episode. I'm going to talk about Netflix. Netflix, if you don't know, everybody knows Netflix. I call Satan Flix. Was created August 29th, 1997 in Scotts Valley, California. I don't remember it back in 1997. But it started off as, you would go online, you would pick a movie, you could do free trials, they would send you the movies, right? And then you would go and you would ship them back. And to me, I thought that was stupid. You pay for a movie, right? You get the movie, got to wait a couple of days, you get it, you watch it, you put it back in the envelope, you send it back, and you get more, and you had to pay, I don't know, $10. I don't remember how much it was. $22 a month. Rent all the DVDs you want for $22 a month. I remember it. I remember my buddy getting it. The movies would be scratched or whatever. But that was the beginning. And I don't know if you guys remember, what was it? Blockbuster, right? Remember that? I mean, that's another reason why back in the day, I was like, why would anybody, go and get these movies from the mail and then return them, wait a couple of days to get your money back? If you lose the movie, you got to pay for all these things. And I remember Blockbuster. I grew up in the 80s, and, Blockbuster was the number one rental store. And I like that better. You get movies for 99 cents. You go there, rent the movies, whatever, and then just drop them off. I didn't have to wait to see a movie and then return it or whatever. Then, at one point, Netflix, get this, actually tried selling its services, and they were going to go online, and Blockbuster had a chance to buy them, and Blockbuster passed it up. And of course, as we know, Netflix went all digital or streaming, and then that changed the game, and it became a billion-dollar industry, right? So that's a little bit of history for those who don't know about Netflix. Of course, there were other things, Netflix and Chill, people like that. And then all the other people copy them. We're going to talk about Disney and Disney Plus, Paramount, all the HBO Max. Everybody copied them or whatever. Well, right now, Netflix now has lost 200,000 global subscribers in the first quarter, and warns that it can lose 2.5 million this spring as shares fall 23%. Again, the numbers are always there, 2-3. Whenever you see this, these are all part of the systems. Again, it lost 200,000 subscribers in its first quarter, falling short of adding 2.5. The decision in early March to suspend services in Russia saw a loss of 700,000. Okay, I get it. But it comes as the company's stock plunges by 23% after market trading. Meanwhile, its rivals, Roku, fell 6%, Walt Disney 4%. Now remember, Walt Disney is going through a lot. People are sick of what's going on in Hollywood. You see, Netflix themselves make shows. Again, and I'm going to talk about Elon Musk and what he had to say. And here you're seeing plummeted. Number one, the reason why I believe many of these services now are crashing is because people are tired of what they are pushing. Now, I'm just reporting on this story, but even Elon Musk, and I'm not really a fan of Elon Musk. I think he's a plant. He's controlled opposition, whatever the case may be. But Elon Musk blames he calls it the woke mind virus for making Netflix basically literally unwatchable. And it truly is unwatchable. It's nothing, most of it is literally trash, right? After it lost 200,000 subscribers and shares dipped 25%, as you can see here, the numbers aren't looking good. And you know what? Thank God it is, right? Hollywood and all these people that promote all this garbage. Right here, you can see it lost over 100, again, numerology, $122 from their last market share. So it's really down. And Elon Musk says he agrees that he calls it the woke mind virus, is the biggest threat to civilization. No, I think his Neuralink that he's pushing to connect humans to the computer, I think that is the biggest threat to civilization. You know, that's what he's throwing out there. I've covered it before. He accuses Netflix of neglecting its viewerships and focusing on, well, those issues. I'll call it the W issues. Netflix is considering now adverts and cracking down on password sharing. And this is what it is. It literally is a virus. You can see the mind thing, the mind, or not the mind. It is a mind, you know, they get into the people of the mind, right? Yes, I agree with you, Donovan. He is a puppet. And you can see the crash here. Now, again, people were posting this. Again, this is one of their shows, new Netflix shows. He's expecting to pick a man who becomes, well, pregnant, and some viewers are turned off at this thing. People don't like, you know, again, you could do whatever you want, but people now are seeing what is happening. People aren't happy. They literally aren't happy of what's on these paid services. At one point now, Netflix is planning to introduce adverts, which are advertisements in new subscription plans to offer cheaper packages. Don't get it. It's literally trash. Guys, I got Netflix for free because, you know, of a package because my family or whatever, they're allowed to share, right? Whatever, because they say, oh, people are stealing the passwords, and that's true too, but I'm allowed to have it. And I don't watch it. If I watch anything, it's retro, old school stuff. I don't watch this trash, right? They did Cobra Kai in the last episode dirty. You have shows that they are now developing here. Sabrina, right? Look at here. Okay, this is all part of it. Cuties, remember that was a movie that promoted, well, you know, again, all this stuff. You know, children exploitation. I'll just say that. This is their poster here. Okay, people are starting to see that this is trash. People need to get rid of this stuff. Also, you know, we're living in an era of people can't afford a lot of these services anymore. They just hiked up their prices, right? What is the price? I would never pay. I paid for Netflix when it was like $10 back in the day. I got rid of it. I never turned back, right? How much is Netflix? Let me see how much this is. How much is Netflix? Boom. How much is Netflix in 2022? So they basically now the premium plan for 4K streaming is increasing to $17.99. That's how much it costs, to $20 a month. Again, who wants to pay $20 to watch a bunch of trash? Hollywood trash, crap trash. Okay, the standard plan price increased from $13.99 to $15.49. Dude, I'm not paying it. I'm no way in heck, and they're promoting this stuff here. Whatever, man. Again, you do what you want. You watch what you want. I wouldn't suggest it. It's utter junk. Now, this is one of the things, too, that was one of the first ones to show you. They had a, you know, when you see their logo, you see this rainbow thing, and you see the N. Of course, you see the pyramid up, pyramid down, as above, so below. But what I noticed is you zoom in, and you see what I think, again, you can believe whatever you want, is the dark energy hand sign that the Anton LaVey and the dark worshipers worship. So you see the hand here, right? And then it's also in the logo right there. Again, I'm not going to show you. It is what it is, guys. But hold on here. Let's go back here. Let's try to go back to the thing. Netflix, start of Netflix image. And you can see it here, right here. Notice that this would be the fingers, right? The two fingers and the thumb. Okay, let's go back to Anton LaVey right here. Same thing. Okay? Again, Hollywood, all these media outlets, that's what they promote. We see the corruption of kids here. Now we're going to get into Bhad Bhabie, right? Remember the girl that was in Catch Me Outside right here? She's doing the sellout, right? Nobody gets famous unless they want you to. She did the show with Dr. Phil. She was a bad girl. She didn't want to listen to her mom or nobody. And she said, you know what, Catch Me Outside. And she was stupid or ignorant, and she couldn't even pronunciate words or whatever, right? She reminds me of the Kardashians and these reality TV stars that have no talent whatsoever. Those kind of people. Well, guess what, guys? Cash Me Outside. You can't make this stuff up now. Is worth multi-million dollars. Because again, she's basically selling herself out. Cash Me Outside girl, Bhad Bhabie, 19, buys a 7-bedroom Florida mansion for $6.1 million, folks. And she literally paid cash for it. Daniela Brigoli or whatever, 19, also known as Bhad Bhabie, aka known as Cash Me Outside girl, paid $6.5 million at a Boca Raton mansion in March, befitting she paid for the home in cash. Located in a gated community in Palm Beach County, the home is 92,000 square feet, features 7 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. She purchased the home from NFL linebacker Gene Pierce-Paul or whatever his name is, who purchased and renovated in 1983 estate in 2017. The star now made, get this, because she's on the OnlyFans, she made $1 million in 6 hours when she started an OnlyFans account back in 2021. And guys, you can't make this stuff up. It's sad that people with no talent, that show bad behavior as a child, okay? And this just puts a precipice into all these kids that want to be like her. Right here at the famous Dr. Phil episode, she was signed by Atlantic Records. Again, boycott them in 2017. Her rap music is trash, was met with commercial success. Again, her mom took her there, and now she's showing photos of herself on a explicit, dirty, evil website, not Netflix, but only, the fannies, to show their fannies. Again, they're saying she's making $1 million. Again, on Wednesday, the 19-year-old told TMZ that she made a whopping $50 million. She started her account on OnlyFans a year ago, guys. Who is paying for this? This is terrible. But again, this is a system. And of course, she's right there in Florida. And what's in Florida again now? And big time. Again, I don't like politicians, but big shout out to Ron DeSantis, who now is going after Disney, the same thing that Netflix and Disney Plus and all these channels that are promoting garbage. Okay, Florida votes to strip, and the voters votes to strip Disney of privilege tax and self-governing status. Amen, hallelujah, because these people in Disney are corrupt as they can be with the things that they push as well, worse than Netflix, and Netflix is bad. You got to be kidding me when it comes to Disney. Okay, and now they're not going to be able to do the corruption and get away with these tax breaks and everything like that. Let's get into it. The Republican-led Ron, right, Senator voted to end Reedy Creek Improvement Districts. It means the firm will no longer be able to operate as a self-contained government. Yes, Disney is basically its own city. They do their own thing. They don't need the permits. You know, if a regular person wants to build a garage in their backyard at their house, they have to get permits, not Disney. Okay, and then you got to pay the city to do these things, right? All of these things here. It means, again, that it rips up the 55-year-old deal that allowed Disney to effectively self-govern itself. It's its own entity. But it may see 2 Florida counties saddled with a $1 billion of debt owed by Disney. It is the latest escalation, an ongoing battle between Ron DeSantis and Disney. It started, its bosses opposed, don't say, well, again, all the things. So anyway, I got to be careful what I say here, but there you go. It comes again, claims that Disney could turn to its former CEO, Bob Iger, right? This guy here, I think, left, right? And to steady ship, which has become increasingly turbulent with Bob Chapek, or with this guy. So they want this guy to come back, but remember, he took off when he knew there was going to be a crash, and he took off and all these things, right? And, there's lots of things going on. Of course, here's Iran, again, the governor, saying, hey, you know what, the so-called don't say, thing. I know this is very controversy, and, he's trying to uphold it. And now he's basically going against the company. But now Florida's HB, also known as, I got whatever. You guys know what's going down there. You could do the math. It's all part of the system, the Oscars, all that, going back to what Elon Musk said. This is what's being shown and pushed to our children everywhere, in schools and all of that. So this is where we're at. So I'm happy to report that this man here, again, I don't trust none. I don't trust none of these politicians. But man, I got to give it to DeSantis. He's got lots of things going on in Florida. He did something else. There's so many things I can say here. I wish I could say it, but I can't. But go look at what DeSantis bills have he's done in the last couple months, and the brother's working hard and good. Again, Disney needs to pay its money. It needs to be governed. They need to follow the same rules everybody else has to, and stuff like that. Good for that. Of course, Disney has the 33 Club. We know what that is. All part of it. We know what Walt Disney was. Lots of things going on. I can't say so much. Many of the workers got busted, right? Right here, Disney workers busted. Here, all you have to do is type that in. Workers busted. Okay, again, it's a big time ring, if you know what I mean. And it's corrupt. Everything around there is corrupt. It needs to be shut down. Disney employees among 108, and you see it right here, right? You can see it right there, guys. Get rid of Disney Plus. Get rid of Netflix, Hellflix, I call it. Get rid of this, and I'm happy that people now can see it. It's time to, again, put it where it needs to be. Close down. It's garbage. It's pure, utter evil. And I'm always going to say that. That's my opinion. Look at these corrupt workers that were working at Disney, over 108, busted for doing the unmentionable. Guys, this is the reality. Turn off this crap media, trash, Netflix, Hellflix, all of it. They promote promiscuity for the kids. Again, I'm happy to report that it is crashing. People are waking up and saying enough's enough. And how, again, do you talk to these evil, vile corporations? You speak with your money. You don't pay in. You don't make these people rich with no talent. It's all there. Caesar's right. It's a big club and you're not in it. And thank God I am not in it. There you go. This is my talk today. And again, guys, I'm sorry if I'm muzzled in certain things. I'm a reporter on this channel, but that is what is happening. I pray that you see what is going on. I'm happy that these corporations now are paying the price and continue on, again, getting away from these vile corporations that all they do is fleece people with utter trash and system, all their control mentally, physically, spiritually. It's time to wake up and get to the Most High, guys. Thank you guys for watching the trending stream where I'm going to connect the dots. I'm going to report on the stories and you let me know down below. Thanks again, everybody, for coming aboard here. Again, Lido, Caesar, again, Rakik, Jacqueline, all there. I couldn't handle the hurricanes. Jacqueline says she lived in Florida. I lived near Miami 27 years ago. Couldn't handle the hurricanes, right? I wonder, again, the Most High is taking, with these hurricanes. These are warnings. Kelly, what's up, Kelly? Thank you guys so much for coming. And please share these videos. Love you guys. Lido says, great show. Grazie, grazie. Thank you so much. And again, guys, I wish this was The Truth Never Sleeps. If this was The Truth Never Sleeps, I would dive so deep into these corpses. They should be, well, again, I have to be careful with these people. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe it. It shows the corruption in all sides. No way around it. But anyway, there you go, guys. You guys let me know. Much love. Thank you so much. I'm happy to see Sonny speak the truth. God bless you, brother. Thank you. And thank you, guys. I see your comments. You speak the truth as well on these comment boards. I pray everybody sees what's happening and we get to the Most High. And just again, enough is enough, right? And how do you do this with these corporations that are showing garbage? That's all what I can say. It's garbage. It really is. And that's the truth. Thanks again. Much, much love. Thank you so much. I love your videos. Thanks, Rick, I'll just say RIC. Thank you so much, Caesar, Sonny. Again, I grew up watching Disney movies, cartoon movies, and now in these days, these systems are more bold. Now, evil say, yeah, like you said, Sonny, it's always been there. They're always telling you their agenda systems. Exactly. Well, there you guys go. Again, you let me know. Please share these videos. Thanks again. I love you guys. I will be doing a Truth Never Sleeps here videos very soon. There's so much I can do here, guys. I don't want to, again, there's so much I can only do. But anyway,